onto that one.
Mr. Umpire is charging the call. Right near sideline, the ball was called out.
Kokkinakis put up his hand as well. Let's have a look here.
Over the turn, 30-all.
So we go to 30-all now. Kokkinakis is going to argue he had a play on this ball.
Were you half-volleyed that the call came?
Yeah, at the time, same time.
Yeah, but it didn't affect you.
What do you mean? If it's the same time as I make contact, that's affecting.
No, it has to.
That's rubbish.
It has to hinder
That's
you.
rubbish.
It has to hinder you. And this
What do you mean? How do you know it didn't hinder me? If it's coming at the same time I make contact, how is that hindering me?
That's my judgment.
No, that's wrong. Sorry, get the guy. Get the guy. No. Listen, if it's coming at the same time as I'm making contact, that's hindering. If the call comes after I make contact, that's not hindering. That's the rule. That's the rule. That's the rule. If it's coming at the same time I make contact, that's a hindrance. That's replay the point. If it came after, then it doesn't affect my shot. If it's coming as I make contact, that's hindrance. That's the rule, 100%. Mate, who are you? What are you dreaming? Get someone. Get the supervisor. Get the supervisor.
So the half volley there, that ball was going wide.
Mate, that's a terrible call.
It all depends on when the umpire heard the call and when he thought Kokkinakis executed his stroke. It ends up being a discretionary call in the chair umpire's hands.
I understand your point. I totally get it. But for me, it didn't hinder you.
If it's coming as I make contact, that's hindrance.
Okay, we've had this conversation now.
I know, but that doesn't mean you're right.
Okay, all right. Let's agree to disagree. But
no, but you're wrong. This is your job.
The other issue was that he actually put his finger up as well to sort of signal. Let's have a look. So it came after he hit the ball, but he thought the ball was out. I think that's also the key. Yeah. Some of the frustration outs.
Shot yourself in the foot with what you said, because you just contradicted yourself. I've never heard a call come as you make contact and it doesn't hinder. I've never heard that before in my life.
The other point, Sue, is when the...
Let's just move forward.
No, it's fine, but I just want you to acknowledge that you're wrong.
I hear what you're saying, but it's a judgment call, and that's what I'm going
to do. For me, it caught. For him, it caught. I did not. I saw it good. No. It was his call. He called it through the net. He saw it good, and I saw it good. It wasn't her call. Deuce. I'm not laughing. I thought it was good.
Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, Bautista Agut has thrown his racket down. He thinks it's way out.
Well, the umpire was right there and insists he saw the ball on the line. You don't often see that from Roberto Bautista Agut. He was absolutely sure it was long.
Well, there's nothing he can do about it here, Roberto Bautista Agut. He's just got to take it on the chin and focus on this. And
and rather aptly right from the start. But Alexander Bublik gets a big win that will hopefully kick-start his team.
Well, that was Alexander Bublik at his very best, but Bautista Agut is still boiling from that decision on the second serve, which, had it been called out, would have made it 5-5 in the tie-break.
We can discuss it at the tender if you want. We can discuss it at the tender. So, you're not in trouble as long as it's too fast. Like, let's say, if it's too fast on purpose.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my question, otherwise we're gonna go deep.
Okay.
When the point is finished, if he takes another 2 balls, if he's immediately ready to serve, should I run there?
No.
Should I bring my pace to go?
No, because actually,
If I got some time there. But
I told him.
don't run there.
I told him.
And I started with the field, but he didn't see the ball.
Yes.
I was the bad guy because I put my hands up.
But the procedure we have, when I call the score, I start the clock. All right? And let's say that if in the next 15 seconds he's ready and you're not, you can have a time violation, but not before. So if he's ready too fast, I'm not going to do anything.
I have a feeling I need to rush. I don't want to rush. I have also my
But at the same time, if he wants to be a little fast, you need to adapt a little bit. It's just a balance to find. But if it's on purpose, it's not 15 seconds. There's no actual rule. Yeah, but if it's too fast on purpose, like he was, that's different. If it's too fast, then it's okay. It's too fast. Time. No, but it's interesting. I mean.
He takes position, he stays there. No, I toss the ball and he moves.
And it's a human being, like, I mean, he's a human being, so like sometimes it just needs to adjust. It's tough for him too. I mean, sure. Yes. I agree. System. Avantage Christian. Faute.
Play for 2 hours. 2 freaking hours and you don't call anything, and then suddenly you call, you speak afterwards to the umpires who are more experienced than you. Speak to them and to the supervisor. See what they're going to tell you. You cannot do this. You simply cannot do this shit. For what do we play, honestly? For what? Everybody's human, everybody can make mistakes. Suddenly, after 2 hours, you decide to overrule a ball. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Even if you're 100% sure, you don't do it first time after 2 hours of a game point. Because you never can be 100% sure.
What for, Ernest?
For me to make an official complaint about your work, about your integrity.
Come on. I called it because I'm 100% sure. That's why I'm not making so many overrules, because they're doing a good job.
1 hour ago, they're all human, right?
Yes,
You told me, so we're all human, correct?
but I'm not going to make an overrule. Yes,
So everybody's capable of making mistakes, right?
I agree, but
2 hours, you don't do anything, and then you choose first serve with 200 kilometers an hour.
because
Game point.
because it's a service line, I have the mark.
You had it then, you had it there, I showed you the mark. What should you do?
Yes, but I mean, it's easier for me than a ball that is on the fast line. I called it because I'm 100% sure. I'm not.
Fight against the opponent, then the opponent is against me. Every line number is against me because they're all French and it's normal.
I'm
Don't
not-
tell me that they're being completely,
I'm not against you. I'm not against you at all. I just made the call because this is my job. Time.
You did your job perfectly there. Really perfectly there. Cost me a game, cost me 5-2. Great. I wish that you do your job on that ball there when I showed the mark. There you don't do your job. Here you do your job.
Not relish, Dragon. I'm wanting this very much to happen.
This is where Thanasi just got to make him play, especially on that first serve.
Opportunity to get around and have a good look at a second once more.
Second serve.
He won't be happy there, Benoît, because he didn't see Thanasi try to stop him, and Thanasi didn't actually say anything. We'll just listen in here.
Before you in your
You didn't sit.
I was too slow.
You didn't sit.
I saw him stop like this before your motion.
You didn't sit. You did before.
I think Benoît would have liked to get a first serve there. So the umpire didn't see Thanasi put his hands up before he actually went to serve, so... Does well. Kokkinakis, great serve. Has a break now. Leads 4 games to 3.
4 games to 3.
Thanasi doing exactly what he needed to. He stayed solid playing. And Benoît
Third violation, unsportsmanlike conduct toward him, missed a
Yeah, I think that might have been for...
Close line calls as well. You may have seen yesterday in the Auger-Aliassime Safiullin match, a very close call. It was called out for Auger-Aliassime's benefit, but it was he who encouraged his opponent to challenge because he knew it was in. Great piece of sportsmanship. Well, the normally mild-mannered Félix Auger-Aliassime upset here that the shot clock has been started, in his opinion, too early. He's quite upset, isn't he? Because he's not letting this lie. Fergus Murphy is making the point that he's starting the clock at the same time as always.
Felix said the first time he looked around, it had 2 seconds left, and he still had 3 balls in his hand.
Well, following an identical pattern to the semi-final on serve from Félix Auger-Aliassime.
Up at night, as he's still talking to Fergus about the shot clock.
Vasily.
Discussion taking place. Čilić not too impressed.
Why? And you have sunglasses, you have the sunshade, and you have an umbrella. And it's interference for the game. And what now?
Taking exception to that, isn't he? It's frustration, obviously, for Čilić. Got warned for the time at the start of the tiebreak, which was irritating for him. Coughed up that first point, and then it's just the movement of that parasol umbrella. I think he's now using to voice his frustrations about. I think it's primarily to do with the scoreline.